Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation right here.
Já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar fazendo o trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns. So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand. I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Nossa, cigarro aí. Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Bah, se fuder, porra. Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro? Filho da puta! Levanta, seu corno! Alguém me ajuda, caralho! Caralho! Aqui, seu filho da puta!
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo. If only I could have taken something for the humidity. They probably made their ransom notes from the same glossy magazines they used to select their victims. This was a second request for payment. The best of intentions at the stadium weren't enough to cover it. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
now?
Here, let me see.
Can you? What about now? Can you hear me in the chat? Somebody? Alright, what about now? Can anybody hear me in the chat?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, bet. Can you hear me now? Sorry about all that. Alright, let's get started again. Hopefully it's not too loud. What's up, Wi-Fi and Sharp? Sorry, I was having a little technical difficulties here.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
This is INC.
We have reports of more
Chris, the
violence
audio is
erupting in
perfect,
Panama,
bro.
where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police
Sorry, that's why I was
have
like,
completely failed.
nobody's answering
Some
in the
local
chat.
activists blame much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing groups Cracha Preto and Nova Garda, who they accuse of vigilante-style attacks in the areas of the city where police have lost control. Some human rights organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's mayoral election. Right-wing candidate Victor Branco was once a frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political storm clouds out there, but the sun is shining in many regions today. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Para de estourar sua faísca! Porra! Cala a boca! Ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play.
Puta! Vamos!
But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
Wow, he really got me.
Atira naquele merda!
Serrano had taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
Oh, it's in the bottom. Thought it was on top. The AK has no recoil, fake. What you talking about, bro? And it's even a stock AK. No
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Guess what? I'm gonna switch it to FM. Oh, wow. Before he got up.
It didn't look like the damp had gotten to them.
Ah, shoot, let's go on top of this one. Make sure there's nothing here. Sharp, can you hear me through the mic? What's up, Oh wow, I came from the side. Oh, I'm gonna take some L's. I'm jumping this high. Already? Yeah. I have it on hardcore mode. It's only the first mission. It's already the 5th chapter.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers. keep on going across the docks. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Got the driver too. Take this one. Yes. It's not a but it's just easier on the mouse. Shoot, I'm running low on ammo. There it goes. That was easy. Warzone. Nah, I'm gonna finish this later, probably by Monday. Well, I know I'll probably finish this playthrough Monday. Off one day anyway.
Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump and going into the jungle alone. Shit, more company!
Star, you alive?
How much longer? I don't know.
This ain't looking good, bro. Hey! Hang in there, baby. You can do it. Yeah! This boat ain't got much more left in her.
Don't need much more. Jump behind us, Passos.
I see it. Look out!
Another one down.
That's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it. Keep after them. That boat is blocking us from the one we need. I can't get a shot on Fabiana's. Jesus!
Oh god, we're about to blow up.
Keep after them. What the fuck?
They're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana.
Shit! We can't lose her. We need to get past that decoy boat.
Well, that was a waste of slowdown time.
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down! That doesn't look so good.
We got engine trouble!
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
Fucking asshole! Piece of shit! Shit! Over there, man! Over there!
I got it.
Anytime now, Passos. I think you go if you give us a second.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More of them! Fuck! Fuck!
Got it.
Come on, Cass! Hey! Hey, that's them! We're back!
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
an idea. Hold on.
What's up, Francisco?
Right on top of us! Destroy! They got an armada out here!
Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Shows a different campaign. Catch up to them.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire.
Fortnite.
Hey, we're on them
It's not
again.
Fortnite.
See Fabian?
Move up on them! All right. I'll get us a little closer. Close in! Just give me a second. I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
You fixed the settings? Yeah, I think I did. I mean, do I sound a lot better than yesterday?
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower. Damn! Get me next to them! Gotta hit them here!
It's still loud? Damn it. Oh shoot, I shot the girl. I'll fix it right now, just a little.
Passos!
Try it, man! Shit!
All the OGs.
Fabiana had slipped through my
Nice,
fingers for a
nice.
second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn!
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Alright, Los.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You
Boy, I'm
really know
trying to
how
look
to
for a
get a
job
place that
myself. A
great
better one,
lived-in
actually.
feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
What's up, George?
Okay, sorry, bro.
What's up, JT?
Boss wants to see us, so let's go. Come on.
Glad you actually joined the stream.
Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes.
Nice,
Who has it in
nice,
for our
George.
family?
I mean, just
I'm glad
because
you
we are
joined the
rich
chat.
and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A
Yeah,
lot.
I wanted
This
to
is
try
hell for
something
me.
different for the chat.
As I told you
mean, for the
yesterday,
channel,
when I get Fabiana
instead of just
back, I think I
comics,
will move us to Miami or
I
Geneva.
wanted to try this too.
It feels like nothing good can
To
come
stream
from
some
living in
games,
Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our
finish
city, Senor Branco.
this,
Listen,
probably by
we'll catch
Monday,
the man.
and I'll
You have
probably
my
look for
word on
another game
that.
to play.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now, my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent
Why,
cop
Shark?
wanting
Why?
a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus!
Sim, pode entrar! Senhor, temos um problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Oh, it's my favorite mission. Wow, really?
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Now I see where you
Come on. Okay.
get your Warzone skills from. It's not the same though.
Come on.
This is a third person.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically...
Hold on, guys. Let me fix the audio just a little bit. Hold on. Let me turn down just a little bit. What about right there? Well, damn car, looking good. Boy, this is Max Payne.
Comforting thought.
Hopefully this sounds a little bit more better on your end. If not, let me know right now in the chat. The shotgun. And we can barely hear you when you talk while you play. Oh, I tried to fix the settings, so hopefully it works now.
Please, come on!
I'm gonna take the Glock. Hold on, let me see if I got everything. Sounds better? Bet. I have all the gold parts. I got everything. Yeah, better. Thanks, JT.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit! What the heck?
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
Face reveal? No. Get us 1,000 subscribers and I'll do a face reveal.
It's through here.
And a giveaway.
This is the way.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
He said dope. Yeah, I was trying to do a giveaway, but I don't know when. I was trying to do one at 100, but maybe I should. Something small. And then the more followers, I'll just keep adding some more giveaway stuff. Damn boy, you got the aimbot.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali. Demorou.
Use the shotgun for this one, because
Próximo que falar leva bala.
this is gonna give me a pain in the ass right here. Wow, really? I just died already? I don't even have no painkillers.
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali.
that server back online.
Can't we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey, I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
We're watching Bandito's live stream. Oh wow. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. Oh wow. It was a one shot, really? Oh my god, I hate this part of the game. Try flanking left. Alright, let me try right now. Bandito cut. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while. I always struggle with this part of the game. Take care of this guy. I didn't even see them. Let me see what I can do. Damn it, I'm already out of there. Whoa! Wait, the white flag too? For me to surrender? Oh man, these instant kills. Use the brewing? I don't have that in this one. Oh my god. This is gonna get annoying real fast. Oh wow, really? What the? Jesus. Right through the wall, and I didn't even get to move. Wow, really? Alright, let me get out of these places. There's too many of them. Oh, Jesus. Bro, I'm gonna be here for a while. Oh, God. Got him.
Max.
Come on, move. You're gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk?
Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Oops, going the wrong way.
They could invoice me.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
That's only one guy.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
I know.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
I'll do it on the
Senor
next
Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up. I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job.
That's a
I
good
began
one,
to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras, and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
You keep hiding in the same spot? Well. It's hard for me to move in this one. Oh, and there's vision
meant
anyways.
the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
What's up, Francisco? You back again?
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
I don't have Fortnite no more. You still came to these reveals, bro.
There's no way one bomb could have done all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged.
Collab with Phrase. Yes, sir.
Você!
I wish.
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Is that hard in area when you have... I'm not gonna read that, but no. Bro, is that Los Santos Customs? Yes, George. That is. Bro, you asked the same question as Jesus yesterday. Oh, I need to see this. I already got the clue for this one.
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Chill with the comments, bro.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
He was on here. I don't know where he went. Dogs on face, Harambe joining face. Bro, I thought you already joined face. Best decision ever. Moment of silence for Harambe. That's what George is. He's Harambe. He's living on his legacy. Yikes.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon.
Probably watching
My next
Dragon
trick
Ball
would
Z.
be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
I see every day at work. We ain't gonna see, we ain't gonna be at work this next week.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Back, Bendigo. Piece of blank. Hey, Mama didn't cook for me, so I had to buy myself some food.
Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why don't you Uber Eats it?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Because we make UPS seller.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. Franco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had.
Oh, Midnight Rose, yeah.
I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
What about El Tejano too? I forgot. They used to play with us.
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
She plays with me. Not bad.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
We carry on whenever
some guys from the Crush at Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed
too many
your
cheaters
brother.
in Warzone.
At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about?
Too many sweaties.
I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana?
No, I don't have
She's
that
in a
game.
place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
Fork knife is boring. That's why I uninstalled it.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us,
Couldn't even
Max.
play it anyways.
Our family is being torn
Bro,
apart.
I'll destroy Valentina Warzone.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow. Like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Your favorite part is gonna come on.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
That's it.
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on.
All right, Francisco.
This way.
Where are you going?
Let me get the
Wait a minute.
real quick.
Down there?
Isso.
least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Oh, God. I'm going to put an age restriction on my streams from now on.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit. I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
You'll see more right now in a little bit.
Tudo que você tem, viado.
We're gonna end up in
Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele.
right now because
Relaxão,
takes
hein?
him to a strip club.
Passa aqui. Anda logo.
Whorehouse, really.
Anda logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Olha, ele tá meio sexy, né? O que você faria?
Vamos lá. Vai. Aí, boa. Joga. Aí, toca pra sabedoria.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Tá louco.
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos três.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapaz.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano?
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein?
Tu perdeu o cuzão, amigo. Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I don't know, because he's dumb.
At the disco with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dedling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk. And well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. All right, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Well, Chewie, get your lotion ready.
Ei, deve ser hoje? Aí mais gostosa do que não. Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu! Ô. Maluco, pô.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on, I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well.
Wilson da Silva.
Live stream. Well, my bad,
Very
bro.
good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Serrano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me.
I'm saying
what was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Ain't no way that 1911 works like that in real life. Without it jamming.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong. They told me the favelas were full of drugs.
Switch then. Only for 1911.
Aí, João, eu não vou falar de novo.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No, no!
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day. Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Pega, pega!
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
Tá certo. Vamos lá.
display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
I'm missing one gold part. I don't even know where it's at.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Want to, George? MP3 ain't that bad in this game. It just has a small capacity. Oh wow, I couldn't react that fast.
worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
You have aimbot? No, sir. Don't need aimbot.
These bastards look different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiana wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Still missing one clue. I don't know what it is.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Faltando uma loira desgrilada. Falou que ia buscar, porra. Pô, eu falei pra esse otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada. Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja você. Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo? Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma... Acaba com aquele cara aqui, caralho!
Oh wow, really? He was already getting hit. You're just wasting my painkiller. Alright, I got another one. The guy he killed in the last stream, the skyscraper club. Yeah, that was that soccer player. Oh, dude, what the hell? Alright, I'm running low on the AK.
Você é meu! Puta que pariu!
Oh god. I have to do this without painkillers. Messed up. Should stay back up there. Has 6 bullets. That was useless.
risk of becoming too clear-headed. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade. That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
shirt.
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. And I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar. Don't you kill her! Don't you? Okay.
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
You're good to move.
If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation.
Just need one core blood.
I was the reason Passos was here. Splitting without him would be beneath even an asshole like me.
Like chicken!
I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay? I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anyone left to identify the bodies with.
You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Something for the cold.
Let me stock up on ammo. Hold up. Nope.
Come on, let's go! This way, through the gate.
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up.
Let's single player game.
There he is. Hey, how you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000. I'm not fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joey.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked him? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist to you, Phil.
Are you hopping on Warzone tonight?
Work it out together.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay?
It don't matter. It's probably just be the last chapter for today.
Not asking for a
I'll finish this game probably Monday.
Whatever, shut up, whatever.
On a live stream.
Whatever you say. There he is! Right? Just look, just look. Go!
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to
Drop
follow.
this and get the shotgun. This live stream Monday? Yeah, I'm off Monday, so I'll take care.
The other guy might be here as well. Where you at?
Probably like in the afternoon or something. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be at work.
Do it! Move back! Aim at the other.
There you go.
You're fucking dead!
Whoa. What the hell? Got him. You laugh. Wow. Go chase him. Easy.
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was. The dead bodies didn't need him.
Look, man, just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
I'm gonna kill him!
Easy.
I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here.
You got my back, man.
Come on.
Screw this!
You really got me from that far? Oh, the tree's in the way. Oh, please, find a way. There he goes. Oh, come on.
Just breathe.
Get in position. I got you. Hey, man. You all right?
Relax, man. I owe you.
You die.
should be good.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum, up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Move up, man! Don't let them draw you out!
Hey, give me some backup! Go get him!
Snipers can be annoying.
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Quick! Be careful, man!
Finally.
Shoot! Rip his ass in half! Fuck already!
Oh, man.
Flank it, man!
I'm moving! Give me some cover! Got your back!
I'm gonna cover you again! See if you can flank it! Get a shot!
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Windows coming up!
Great.
Get in cover, you idiot!
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move!
Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, take it easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fuck you. You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! God. You killed my son! Dig! No!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
Where are you going? Or die! Yeah, fine.
All right, follow me.
Gotcha.
The morgue. How appropriate.
Seems like shotguns are one shot. Missed that one. He was real close to me. What the hell?
Saying goodbye is painful.
Depressed, but I thought the murder-suicide thing was a long way off.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go. You go first.
Gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
Huh. All right.
Spread out and clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
I got you in my sight! Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out! Come on, man, get up there and take him out! He's still on the angle!
This was the place, if not the time, to play my dirge. It didn't come out right, but I wasn't in much of a state to do anything, apart from kill people. Maybe that's the only thing I'm good for in any circumstance.
Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
We just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo! Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again, I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. I'll probably finish up this game Monday. I don't know what else I can play after. I'll probably find some game that's comic book related, so I could stream that as well. I do have one in mind, but I'll see if I can get it this week. If not, I'll figure out another game I could play. So this is gonna be it for the stream. Thanks for coming, everybody who came into the stream today. I appreciate it very much. So yeah, I'll probably be on Monday. I don't know what time. Probably in the afternoon, maybe close to, or in the evening, close to 2 or 3 o'clock Central Time. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.